Hello everyone, it's Pampa Leslie and I'm back again with another video of opening pen pal letters. In today's video, I'm going to open Esther's letter. Esther is my pen pal from America, and actually this letter that I'm gonna show you, which she sent me, she actually made a video of it on her channel. You can go check out the video of that in the link down below, and I'll also be linking down her channel in the description. So yeah, I hope all of you are doing okay. I actually just got back from class, and since I have some free time, I thought that I'll record this video today, especially since this letter just arrived around 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah, I believe it was around those days. But anyway, I'm gonna show it to you now. Here's the letter. The envelope design is really cute, and having to watch her video where she showed the process of writing and decorating it, it made me feel really giddy, because that was the first pen pal with me video where, you know, the actual letter that's being written and decorated there is actually for me, and it just makes it extra special. But yeah, this is the look of the envelope. It's really cute. She used the colors blue and orange. She mainly used those colors, and I also love the calligraphy she did here of my name, especially this detail right here with a heart. I think that's really cute. I also noticed from watching the video that she also used a lot of motivational quotes, stickers, and I think that's also part of the theme, and I think it's pretty neat. It's actually my first time receiving a letter that has like a motivational, that has motivational quotes on it, so I think that's pretty interesting. But here it is. If you look closely, this gorgeous envelope design. I'm trying my best to really hold on to the papers, because I don't want you guys, or I don't want to expose my address and her address. But yeah, okay, so I'm gonna turn it around now. Here we go. This is the back of the envelope. I love the yellow washi tape she used here, and this this sticker tape, and I also love this brush stroke sticker right here. Okay, so it's time to open it up. This is the exciting part. I haven't opened this yet, actually. I really tried my best to not open it before recording this video, because I want to make it, very authentic, and authentic in the way that my reaction is actually natural and it doesn't seem fake. But yes, I'm just getting my cutter. Okay, here's my cutter. Let me try to put this here for now. I'm gonna try to open it by the side. I open my letters like this all the time, in this way, by the top part, because I don't want to ruin the envelope. I want it to look as just the same when it was still not open, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm not sure if I am talking properly right now. Actually, I feel a lot calmer in today's video compared to my first video of this series, probably because I guess I just have some sort of reason to feel calm about it. I feel like, this time I'm actually not alone. And, I don't get to panic. I can't believe that I just said that. I'm trying my best to make it seem like that it still looks like it's not yet open, but I did a terrible job in this one. I swear, I normally don't open my letters in this way. It looks like a disaster. Okay, almost there. And tada! Okay, let me keep away this cutter. Don't want to cut myself by accident. Okay, so this is what it looks like inside. Oh, I may have watched the video of her pen pal with me video, where she wrote and decorated this letter of mine. But I honestly don't remember much. I mean, I remember some important details about it, but I don't remember what's actually inside of it. So, there's still that element of surprise in it. Okay, let me pull this all out. Oh, okay. Oh, it's taped together. Oh, this is such a cute envelope. Orange Day. This is so cute. You got this. Oh, I feel like these are the extras. Probably the extras, because I can see some sort of sticker there, or washi tape, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna put this aside for now. I'm gonna go and read the letter first. Oh, it's sealed by this nice washi tape of clouds and of this orange clouds and the blue sky. So actually, if you can see, the letter is really, there's a lot of pages on it. It's really thick. And if some of you have watched my pen pal with me videos, you're probably familiar with me having to write a lot of pages for a single letter, probably because I'm a huge fan of long letters. This is something that I've always mentioned in every video. I think that it's very important to write long letters to your pen pals, because it will be a waste of not only an opportunity to, I guess it's more of like a waste of money in itself for me, I guess, that I'm gonna pay a fee to send this this letter of you, which has personal things about me. Why not at least open up a lot of topics, ask a lot of questions, and also give as much goodies as I can, extras and freebies. But obviously that's not really the essential part there. I'm referring to the extras, the freebies, the free stationery stuff. Probably because the whole point of having a pen pal is to really have a friend. And with friends, you share a lot of stuff with them. You open up a lot of topics. You get to bond over a lot of your hobbies with them and interests. So yeah, since I'm already paying the fee of of sending that letter, I may as well take up the opportunity and open up a lot of topics with them and really have a long, meaningful conversations with them with every letter. But of course, that's at least for me. Maybe another thing is also just because I'm very talkative. I ramble a lot, and I think that one is very obvious at this point. Oh, I didn't notice this one. Oh, these are the answers and questions. Here are the answers. This is such a pretty paper and design with the stickers. I'm actually don't remember if this is a sticker. Wait, it's out of the frame. I think this is a sticker. Oh yeah, it is a sticker. Just don't remember it. I wasn't sure because when I touch it, it felt like it's part of the paper itself. But I'm gonna hide the answers here because I don't want expose any personal stuff just in case. But these are the questions. I actually Esther is one of my pen pals who really has a gorgeous handwriting. I swear, she has such a gorgeous handwriting. It's so neat. It's so symmetrical. I am a big fan of it. It's so straight as well. And as someone with a handwriting that's like almost italicized, I just wish that I have the same handwriting as hers. But these are some of the questions she asked. What letter team do you like the most? Is there anyone you look up to? When I go to the Philippines, where do you recommend I go? What places should I visit? I guess okay, let me try to answer the number 3 here in this video. For anyone who's going to go to visit to the Philippines, honestly, I haven't been to much places in my own country, if I'm going to be honest. But there is this one place that I went to when I was like 11 or 12. It's in Ilocos Norte, specifically Pagudpod. It has like gorgeous views of it, a gorgeous beach views, a gorgeous actually Pagudpod is famous for their windmills there, and when you view the windmills you even get to ride horses. And there's also this resort that we went to in that place, where we went to, and it has like the longest zipline ride that I've ever ridden. Though to be fair, I don't really ride ziplines that much, but it was so long. I think it took around 5 minutes, or maybe more than 5 minutes, to really get to the other side. And while you're riding that zipline ride, you'd actually you'll be above the sea. And it's so gorgeous. It's also scary at the same time. And it's just one of the most vivid or memorable memories that I have of that place. And of course the beach. It's really gorgeous, especially when we went there. There's actually a typhoon at the moment, so it was really dark, and it was also very windy, and everything just looked gorgeous. So yeah, if there is a place that I'd want to recommend, probably Pagudpod, because you also get to do a lot of outdoor activities there, except for zip lining. I know they also have like what do you call those rides? Well, it's not a ride, but something when you're like in this motorcycle thingy in a beach. It has something to do with a jet something. But you also have to get to do that. You get to do a lot of water activities there. I know you also get to do diving, scuba diving, but I didn't do all of those, especially scuba diving, because I know you had to have some sort of license to even to scuba dive. And there's also you also get to do some hikings there, because there's a lot of mountains there. There's a lot of mountains in the Philippines actually. But aside from that, I feel like, even though, I guess I'm not sure if you can really take my word for this, but I guess the best island to really go to is Mindanao. And Mindanao and Visayas, if you really want to experience a lot of nature there. And for Luzon, definitely Batanes, which is actually the farthest island. Or is island the proper term? Probably a province, but it's actually even separated from our main island, which is also separated from our main North Island. But Batanes is actually really nice as well, from what I've heard. But because for me, I'm actually a city girl. So I haven't been to a lot of places that has nature on it, probably because I also don't travel a lot. I haven't gotten that privilege of being able to travel, but I do plan to travel a lot of places here in my country one day once I get the budget to. But yeah, maybe if you guys are interested around more of the urban area, definitely go to Makati or Manila, which is around, or maybe around the NCR area, or what we call the Metro Manila. By the way, Metro Manila and the Manila City is different from one another. Metro Manila is synonymous with our NCR, our National Capital Region, where this where it's sort of a bunch of cities grouped together, and they are like sort of the most urbanized areas in our country, if I'm correct. But that's the easiest way to explain it. Basically, it's full of buildings, full of urban life, full of malls, full of pollution, and you can't deny full of poverty as well. But there is one tip that I have to suggest for people who want to travel to my country for the first time. That's probably to really just enjoy the food. If there's anything that I'm really take pride in to my country, it's definitely our cuisine. I believe we have one of the best cuisines in the world, whether it be in street food or with our desserts or with just our meals. You can't get enough of it. You get a lot of varieties. But yeah, anyway, so let me get on to this. Let me get to Esther's letter. Actually, of course, I'm not gonna read it on cam. That's way too personal. Which is why I'm gonna take this moment to be back in a bit, and as I read her letter, and also just observe the decorations she made. Okay, so I just finished reading her letter. I believe there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, actually I miscounted that. I think I counted double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There were like 10 pages here, which is a lot. Definitely a lot for I'd say an average letter in snail mail. I'm not sure though, because I guess it depends on how big the paper is and stuff. But yeah, it's a long letter as well, which I really, really like. I love reading long letters and writing them. And I'm very excited to be able to reply to her. I'm probably gonna do that once I write the letter that I plan to make a pen pal with me video with, which is about to come out soon. Or maybe I may actually post them together at the same time. Who knows? I do admit it may actually take me a while to edit them and post them. Here's hoping it won't. But lately, with how busy my schedule has been with school, yeah, I've been, I have strayed away from snail mailing for a bit. But I do plan to change that, since I don't know why, but when I forget, or not exactly forget, but when I start to deviate from my hobbies quite after some time, I realized that I tend to be more overwhelmed and burn out, which I do think now is not really weird. It's actually just, probably because I don't get to have breaks or or moments of rest from actual stress, I guess. Don't get me wrong though, I love studying. I actually enjoy it a lot. I guess I could say that it's sort of like a love and hate relationship, because yeah, I hate it because it's just stressful, especially with the deadlines, especially when it's something about a subject or a topic that you're not even interested with, but it's so tedious, and you'd have to exert a lot of effort on it, when you rather not. And yeah, but of course I love studying. I really love it. I mean, as someone who envisions herself to have a career in the academe, yeah, I'd say I have to love studying to be able to survive in this career. But I genuinely just like it, and guess in a way I am sort of a geek or a nerd. But yeah, anyway, let's get into the goodies. Here we go. It says storage day, as I mentioned a while ago. It's actually sealed. This is such a pretty envelope. It's so nice. I love this pattern. It's called Gingham. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Correct me if I'm wrong though. But yeah, I love this pattern. It's one of my favorites. Oops. Now it's already ruined anyway. Let's just pull it then. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oops. Oh, it actually stick to here. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the sticker completely. I could have done a lot better at opening that, but oh well. Oh no, is it ruined? Oh no, it stick to it. Let me just see if I can remove it from the... probably gonna have a hard time removing that, but it's okay. I'll do something about it later. Yeah, I'll do that later. Anyway, let me pull this out. Pull the goodies out. Oh wow, that's a lot. This one. Okay, that's it. Man, honestly, with goodies, it's not really a requirement for me in letters, because what's the most important thing in a letter, in snail mail, is the content of the letter and not the free stuff that you get. Those are just optional, and I am very grateful to my generous pen pals who always give me a lot of goodies, even though they really don't have to. And know that, for some of you who are interested in trying out snail mail, or are feeling pressured of always giving out goodies, stationery, or any other stuff to your pen pals, know that you shouldn't feel like that you're obligated to do that, because the main thing why snail mail is such a worthwhile hobby or interest is because you get to connect with people from all over the world, with different personalities, different origins, different backgrounds, and different interests from yours. And with that, you should put more effort and time on getting to know them and talking to them than worrying about what things or what goodies you should give them. But yeah, I just want to just relay that because that's actually something that I felt pressured about when I was still starting in snail mail. Actually, this is one of the questions that Esther asked me in in her letter. When I started this account, like this pen pal Leslie account of me, not only in my channel, in my YouTube channel, but also in my Instagram mainly. I actually have been already doing snail mail since I was 13 or 14, I believe, and now I'm actually 20 years old. So it's been 6 years, but technically it will be only 4 years since I stopped. For 2 years, I stopped when I was 16 up until I was 18, because that was a time that the pandemic happened, COVID-19 happened, and I didn't get to, reply back to my pen pals, especially since not only because of financial matters, but also because the post office in my hometown then was closed down in its previous branch, and it was moved to a different branch, and that's why it became difficult for me to also track down a place where I can send letters in, which is why I had to stop for a bit. But when I moved to a different place for college to go to university, I was able to start anew, and it's been way more convenient for me now since I get to receive my letters here in my dormitory, and it's also very easy to send out letters because there are a lot of branches here, unlike in my hometown where you have to even go to a little bit far from your home to go to a post office. But anyway, here are the goodies. This is really cute. I love the sticker sheet. It's just, I hope I opened that properly actually. It wouldn't have messed it up, this specific sticker from the sheet. Oh, but I really love it. It's so gorgeous. A little bit of a fun fact. When I actually receive stationery from my pen pals, I don't use them when decorating my letters. I think the only time that I did that was with my last letter with Esther, which is the one that she replied to with this letter. I did that because she mentioned in that previous letter of hers that she felt bad for trying to use one of the stationaries that I gave her in my other previous letter for her, and just to show her that it's okay, I did the same. But yeah, I normally don't do that, probably because I want to use the stationery that had been given to me by my pen pals when it comes to journaling. When I journal with my with my personal journal, yeah, basically, obviously, where else would I journal in? Basically my journal, my notebook. I use their stationaries as a way to decorate the spreads and the entries. And I don't know, I guess it's also just because I don't wanna make it seem like that I'm returning the stuff that my pen pals are giving me, in a way, even though if I use those stationery for not the same, even if I use those stationaries that they given me to a different pen pal, and yeah, I guess in some way it just feels wrong to me. I don't know why, but yeah. But yeah, this one is really cute. It really is. I'm a sucker for flowers. I love flowers. So, and we have an orange sticker here, which follows the theme. On the sticker that I mentioned that was my favorite. Did I mention that? But I was thinking about it a while ago. That wait, I'll show it to you. Just a sec. Let me try to. Wait. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just covering up the addresses again, just so you don't get to. Just so I don't get to expose major confidential stuff. Here, it's this sticker here. It's this one. It's really this one. It's really cute. It's my favorite one out of the design here. I am so sorry for the noises. Someone is taking out the trash, and my room in the dormitory is next to the trash area, so yeah. Okay, they're done. Anyway, moving on. This is the second sticker. It's really cute. Next is this sort of transparent sticker with a sky on it that has the letter 4 on it and some writings here, but I can't really read them because they're too small. Or maybe it's just because I'm not wearing my glasses. I guess that's another fun fact. I wear glasses, but I usually don't wear them when I wear makeup, which is sort of like almost every day. Probably because it's the things that are in glasses right by the nose. I forgot what they're called, but they get dirty because of the makeup products that I have on my face, and it gets tiring to clean them up, so I decided to just don't wear glasses. And here's another orange sticker. It's very cute. I love it. And here's another one of those. Oh, this is number 1. This is number 2. Oh wait, no, this is number 2 and this is number 3. Okay, number 2 is actually kind of different. It's pinkish. It's very nice. That reminds me, I haven't really done the cloud theme pen pal letter yet, so I'm gonna do that once I can. This gave me inspiration. And another orange. And yeah, I guess that's everything in Esther's letter. I'm really grateful for this. I'm gonna use this for my journal entries, which reminds me, I am actually also planning a new series again in my channel where I'll show, actually let me remove this. These are from the stuff that's stick here from the envelope. This reminds me, I'm actually planning to do some journal with me videos soon, which is also going to be a new series. I just not sure how am I going to do it, because normally when people do journal with me videos, it's they're scrapbooking videos, and I don't really do scrapbook because I guess it's not my thing, even though in a way I do actually do scrapbooking or collaging in my letters, but I do write entries on them. I do write some stuff, so I think I'll probably do journal with me videos without showing you guys what I write in there, because it's going to be very personal. So I'm probably just gonna show the decorating process. And yeah, I'm not yet sure when I'm gonna start that. I don't really have a definite plan for it yet, but it's one of the things that I feel like I wanna try and add into one of my content. And yeah, I'm actually been having more ideas lately about my channel and what content I should post, because I've been enjoying this a lot. Actually, how many months left? I think it's like 2 or 3 months left before the anniversary of when I started this channel, and that feels so surreal. I can't believe that it's been a year already, or almost a year. And yeah, I'm just grateful that, I get to do this finally, because it has always been, I've always wanted to create this channel since I was around middle school, and I'm a sophomore in college right now, and I've been wanting to do this since like last 6 years ago because I've always loved watching pen pal with me videos. Right when I started in the snail mail community, and yeah, just to realize now that I'm doing what I have always wanted, it just feels nice. And yeah, also I'm actually near in having 1,000 views in the entirety of my channels, and I'm in the entirety of my channel, just one channel, and I'm really, really happy about that. And in a way, it kind of set forth some challenge in me, which is why it also adds on to the fact of why I wanna create more content, because I wanna reach more goals here in the YouTube community. But anyway, let me go and try to return this here. And then return all of this here. Then return them all inside the envelope. And these are the answers and questions. I showed you this already, but I'm gonna show it to you guys again. It's this one. And then the questions are here. Yeah. And these are some of the decorations. Here. It's really gorgeous. And yeah, and of course the letter. And yeah, this is the letter that I received from Esther. Esther, if you're watching this, thank you so much for this wonderful letter. I cannot wait to reply back to you, and to also do another video of writing my response to you to this letter. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. Oh gosh, I actually really enjoyed doing this. I felt calmer and less nervous and less panicky here, which is really great. I really want to improve on my anxiety and my nervousness when doing these videos. Also, just because I want to get myself be more comfortable in public speaking. And yeah, I hope you guys had fun watching this, and do know that Esther has her own YouTube channel, and it's called Sparklet M. As I've said a while ago, I'll be leaving her channel link and the video link to where she showed decorating this letter in the description box below. And yeah, I hope to see you guys again, whether it be in another pen pal with me video, or in an opening pen pal letters video, or just a journal with me, which as I mentioned a while ago, is a new series that I plan to do. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and